Hello, I'm Anton Eremin and I'm a software developer at Veeam company. Today I'd like to say a few words about our new feature in version 8. This is Failover Plan. What Failover Plan is and why we do this feature. We have a lot of troubles when we are replicating and failovers, a lot of replica in a short piece of time. So it's maybe very hard to perform tons of failover operations, and that is why we made this scene called Failover Plan. It's simply a batch failover. We perform the batch failover operation, so it is always ready to use. You prepare it once and you can use it on demand when your production is down. It is very simple. You just need to click failover and failover starts. All your machine became to failover, and you also have to do undo failover also for all the VMs. So you don't need a tons of PowerShell script for performing such type of batch operation. So it's very simple. It's pretty simple tool, and we do it for our customers. It's available on Licenses Enterprise or higher. So what is about Failover Plan? Okay, how we create this plan? We can create plan with such wizard. We can select VMs from infrastructure, or we can add it from replica. You can just simply add VMs by the context menu on the infrastructure, or you can open the wizard and here it goes. Also the name, some description, and two scripts are available, one pre-failover scripts and post-failover scripts. So as you understand, one launching before failover starts and after, and launching when failover ends. So this is the next form, and this is how editing VMs look in plan. So you can see we added two VMs, one have replica and other have not replica. So you can pretty clearly see that you have restore point and you don't have restore point. Also you can set up a delay between VMs. The delay means not the delay between VM starts. We don't wait while VM starts working, while guest operating system come up. We just delay between failover starts. So we launch failover for the first VM, then we wait in 60 seconds and launch the failover for second VM. We don't wait while operating system come up. So this is okay. Also, what is next? You create a failover plan, you add in VMs, and some disaster happens. You have to launch a failover to failover all your replicas. By the context menu or by ribbon, you can start failover only by pressing start button. You will start it to latest restore point, or you can start to the nearest restore point. You can set time, and we find for you the restore point much closer to this time and launch VMs on this restore point. Also, it can be, or you can launch Failover Plan from PowerShell, of course, from Veeam PowerShell. Processing. Failover Plan have very clever mechanics because when you are using failover from graphic user interface, it's very easy to disable buttons, to disable operation when a replica, for example, already failovered, or it's failbacked or something else. But when we are talking about Failover Plan, we don't know in what state replica actually is. For example, you can failover replica from Veeam shell and then go to vSphere client and make it back and make it fail back to production. So the Veeam shell doesn't know in what state replica is. So the Failover Plan before starting failover analyzes all VMs. He checks VMs with our database, checks the states in our database. Also, we connect to host, and we are looking in what state a VM is actually on the host. So some prepared operation before each VM starts. About scripts, Failover Plan have pre-failover plan script and post-failover plan script. We have such two special options in registry. Failover plan script timeout and failover plan threads count. About timeout, we can't manage the executing of PowerShell script as failover plan script because we are just launching the process, and we only can receive an exit code, for example, or an error code. In this case, yes, okay, we end the execution. But if your script is locked in the middle, if your script is in some strange state and it can execute and he can continue to execute in the script, we have a failover plan timeout script execution. And after this timeout happens, we are just killing this process, and we doesn't wait for script execute continues. So you can change this time if you have a big script set and you know that execution of the scripts takes much longer time than 10 minutes, so you can just manipulate it. Also, the VMs processed in parallel. By default, we have 10 threads. We can process in parallel 10 threads. This was done because our customers have different infrastructures. Someone have small, someone have big infrastructures, and we don't know what hardware they are using. So we set it to 10. Of course, you can change it. For example, if you start a failover plan with 100 VMs in parallel with 0 delay, I think you understand what happens. You simply can kill your host because to perform maybe for big infrastructure it's okay, and for small you simply kill the host. Imagine you are performing hundreds of reverse snapshots on the host, and it can be very different because infrastructures are very different. So we have such value. It can be changed. You can set it to 0. If it's set to 0, the number of threads will be as the number of cores of your processor on backup server. So when you perform the failover plan, you need to perform undo. So it's also pretty simple. You just press the undo button and all replicas goes in the previous state. So also there are different execution mechanisms while undo, not as do failover. So we processing machines in parallel and we processing in packages. For example, by default, 5 VMs with delay between packages 10 seconds. It's also done because of we caring about performance and health of your host. Because of course, if you are performing hundreds of replica undo failover, it also decreases performance very much. So that is all. Very quickly.